Hey out there and welcome. I'm Kate and I am super glad that you're here. It is Tutorial Tuesday and today's pose is side crow, which is a real humdinger of a pose. Super tricky, lots of elements. I'm gonna do my best to give you my tips and my tricks to getting into it in as short amount of time as possible. You don't need any props. You don't really need much of anything but a little bit of space, a sense of humor, and the knowledge that I did not get this the first time I tried it, nor did I get it the 10th time I tried it. It just takes practice. With that in mind, let's get moving. Okay, so this pose is a giant twist. So before getting into this, and your best chance of getting into this is to warm up with a bunch of twists, seated twists like this, anything that gets you moving one direction to the other with your knees going in one direction, your chest in the other, AKA a twist. That was a lot of words for just a small amount of advice. So here we go. This is what the pose looks like. And this is how we work into it. So we're gonna start on the balls of your feet, right? So you're here, turn your torso in one direction. So for lack of a better anything at all, I'm gonna turn to the right. Hands go about shoulder distance apart. This is where the pose starts. So I like to take the elbow that's on my leg and give a really deep twist, draw in and up through my abdominal muscles and do the most I can to kind of push my knees away from me. And then I plant this hand and kind of lock it in, right? Shoulder distance apart with the hands. This elbow is gonna pull in. So it's just like chaturanga. So here's the first tip that I learned and making this pose a little bit easier. If you tilt your torso forward and lay your side body on this other elbow, anatomically it may work. You may find that this is just a bullshit way of going about it, and that's okay too, right? So you're gonna lean into it, elbows in, and then make like a shelf. Your toes walk away from you, and don't be afraid of getting super low. Once you get super low, you find with your feet walking back that you actually lift up. So now you're here, right? And then imagine that there's a soccer ball right by your ankle, and we're gonna sweep kick, whoosh, the soccer ball. So you get everything in, you get the twist going, elbows in, tip forward, nose to the ground, man. Get super close if you can, right? Don't be scared. And then these feet kind of just walk back. And then there's a soccer ball up there, and I'm gonna boom, kick it. Ready? Boom, kick it. So we've got a twist, a lean, a support here, right? Like a structure here to lean into. And then it's just about finding the right tilt so your feet can scoot back. And then your heels do a little sweep kick up. So that's the beginner round. And sometimes when I'm feeling tired or not super strong, I still practice it that way, and there is nothing wrong with practicing it that way. You just spin to the other side to do the second side, right? You would spin to the left and do the same thing to the left side, knowing that maybe one hip is tighter, maybe your upper back is tighter on one side, a shoulder issue, anything at all might make the other side that much harder to do or that much easier to do. So here's the true pose, right? And we'll go at it from the other direction. So same deal, you're here, balls of your feet. Now we're gonna swivel to the left. And I'm not mirroring you, sorry, I normally do that. But right, elbows in, and now this elbow is gonna stay free, hip is gonna stay off the elbow, right? Lean forward, walk your feet away. This is where a little bit more of the oomph comes in, right? It's not just a lean now, there's a lean, and now there needs to be a lift and a pull up through your feet, right? Elbow comes in, this side body engages the underside to help lift that outer hip, and then the feet do a little sweepy kick, okay? So here it is, balls of the feet, sweep it around. Take this elbow, really bring it in. Plant the hand, both hands in, elbow in, lean now, shoulder blades in your back. Think chaturanga, feet walk away from you, nose toward the floor, and then we sweep up with these feet. I know. But try it this way. If you have any questions, if there's anything at all that is not clear, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to clear it up. So it starts with the big monster twist. It starts with this, right? And these abdominals, side edges of your body really are working to hug everything in. Nose goes forward, elbows draw in, soccer sweep kick. I'm making it look like it's a piece of cake, but only because I've done it 700,000 times. So take your time, build it up. If you find that a block underneath your forehead is helpful to find that tipping point, then absolutely, please do that. If you'd rather stand up on a block and spin it around and go that way, you can. I find that a little bit harder of an approach, but that's just me. Gosh, I hope this has helped. But let me know down below, and I would love to help you any further than what I've done right now. So thanks for being here, and look for my next video ready to drop on Thursday. Make it a great day. God, one more, I'm so rusty.